Hello there, everybody, and welcome back once again to the Whiffcast. This is week 6, episode 6, session 6, and once again, it's me, Jacob, Tactical Pumpkin, back with Paul / Quivering Quoll.
That's me again.
And once again, we have Ethan on as a guest, just like we did last week. Here he is too.
I just want to play zombies with Paul.
There you go. And we're going to be kicking it off with Whiff of the Week, as we normally do. This is, again, a Valorant clip. This one was actually recorded just yesterday. And once again, it's our friend Connor. This is, I think, his second appearance on Whiff of the Week. Let's let it roll.
Okay.
Oh, fucking A, bro. Whiffle right here, bro.
Last player standing.
There it is. We've seen it.
Okay.
Caught red-handed. Let's count the bullets and see just how many bullets we used here.
Right here, bro.
So he goes from 19 to 12. It's not too bad. It's like 7 bullets used. He tries to control the spray,
Whiffle right,
which you gotta give him some credit for that.
bro.
He's not just holding left click. He taps twice, he resets a bit, he strafes a bit, then he taps, then he goes for a triple spray, but he misses that. And then he gets a couple more shots in. Yeah, he's a bit of a shit situation. It was a 2v5 anyway. Like,
I mean, he could have clutched.
he could have clutched. Could have been one of those moments. It wasn't like the worst whiff ever, but it was pretty much the only one that we had for the week because we've been playing pretty well this week. So this was
Have we even
just
played very much this week?
an anomaly. I think we played like 4 or 5 games throughout the week. So
I just remember that one game where I was plat 1 and then they just skipped plat 3, so...
yeah, you just basically skipped all of Plat. No worries.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that clip's done and dusted. That's a Whiff of the Week. Let's go straight back to our main screen here. There we go. Alright, boys, what topic should we kick it off with before we get into all the games today? What do you guys think?
Frogs to go. I don't know.
I'm barely awake.
I don't think we have a Frogs are Gay topic. Oh, you just woke up? Okay.
Well,
That's perfect. That's how we like it in the
I
Whiffcast.
got home at 5 last night from... you know, the life.
From life, okay.
My cat
Let's
smells. I don't know.
see. Let's start off with the first topic on the list, which is Ubisoft. This is Assassin's Creed. This one actually Dante put in, and it's about how there is a petition for Ubisoft to cancel their next Assassin's Creed game. And so far, 50,000 people have signed it. Obviously, this isn't going to do anything. Petitions never do. But all it shows is just how, I guess, uninterested people are, or how adamant people are about the fact that they don't like the direction the game is going based off the trailers.
Well, look, man. Like, ever since what was that, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, pretty much, like the whole game itself and the genre for those
It all
games has
changed.
changed.
Wasn't
like,
it Origins
dramatically.
that started
It was
the
either
RPG?
Origins or Odyssey. It was whichever one came first.
I think Odyssey was the one because it turned into like a very archaic sort of game.
I think it was Origins
Like-
that made it RPG.
Like, I'm pretty sure all of us here have come from, growing up playing like Assassin's Creed games. And it has
Yeah.
changed from like dramatically from Brotherhood
From
to
an
Odyssey. But like,
action-
look, even though Brotherhood came out like fucking, over 20 years ago, it is not 20 years ago, but you know what I mean. It's come out
12.
ages ago. It's just changed so much more, or so much from when the game came out, that it's just like, or people remember, that people just don't really like as much.
Basically, what I'm understanding from Ubisoft's executives, times have changed. What was popular at the time, JRPGs. Everyone loves JRPGs. They're 100 hours long, and Everyone has the time to play all the Ubisoft games for bloat and nothing to do in the open world.
Oh, it was
Ethan-
Origins, by the way. Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
first one, and then Odyssey came out after Origins.
Yeah,
But you know, either way,
I think
is what it
Ethan's
is.
internet just died.
Nah, I had to turn on mobile data.
Oh yeah.
Because the packet
Okay.
loss is too bad. So yeah, if you want to restart, I'm happy to.
Aren't you still in the... Oh. Nah. Gotta restart the...
Wouldn't be the
Gotta
Whiffcast
restart.
without some technical difficulties, anyway. You know.
But
Bro, that's my fault for living in fucking Gippsland.
yeah, why are you living in Gippsland? Come to Gallipoli.
Oh.
Come to Gallipoli.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
the beach
beaches.
Turkish, yeah? Go to
Me-
fucking Gallipoli.
yeah. Fucking...
I don't know where I'm going
50,000.
right now. This is game mode in COD. I'm just running. Oh,
You just
okay.
run. Isn't it just go up? It's like, what do you call it? That only up game.
Checkpoint unlocked. Alright, let me choose a new topic since I've just unlocked a checkpoint.
it's-
Let's just keep going down the list, you know. Fuck it. What's this one? These ones Dante put in. I haven't even really looked at them. Co-op looter shooter, the first Descendant. I've heard about that. Dethrones Elden Ring as Steam's top seller, but 43% positive early user reviews frame a rough start overall. What is this? The first Descendant. Have you guys seen anything about the first Descendant?
the only thing I really heard about the first Descendant is just a mixture of Warframe and Destiny. So basically, Destiny frame. That's how I interpret it when people were describing it. Because it's free to play, that's the Warframe part, third person, and then like all the space shit.
I'm gonna play the trailer just because I have not seen this game.
Can I die on this, by the way? Oh. Oh! Oh.
You will start to die. Get out of the fucking water.
How do I get out of the water? Oh.
There we go. Alright, I'm playing the trailer.
We always ask questions. What is it that actually exists? Where does the origin come from? Where are we headed to in the end? If you feel confused, just reload your gun.
What the devil?
Is that a ghost? Did I just see a ghost?
It certainly is very Destiny.
Yeah. It looks a lot more. I wouldn't say more.
Oh. Anime. Go. Goodbye, go. Motherfucking rats, bro.
Petition doesn't.
It's just Japanese Destiny.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, not Japanese. I don't know if the company's Japanese. I just, you know, it's trying to appeal to the Asian market for Destiny or Warframe. I don't know how popular Warframe is in the in Asia. I'm not into. I mean, I was into Warframe a lot back in the day, but fucking. Currently, I am playing
Trouble with the oxygen.
all the oxygen grinding. I will never let that go. I've now gone back into playing Destiny mostly for the story, because allegedly the new DLC is great, and I've been
Like
enjoying
that
it
trailer,
so
that
far.
trailer there looks pretty good, but it's just a fucking cinematic.
It's just a
like,
trailer. Basically, with those type of games, does the main community care about the story first, or is it all about the loot?
I think it's probably more about gameplay and the loop. How fun is the gameplay loop? It's more about that. It's not so much about the story,
Yeah.
although there are definitely people that play it for the story.
What? Oh.
But I mean, when it came to Destiny for me, I was more just addicted to the grind of like getting a better weapon, upgrading, getting better like, armor, grinding for like better drops and all that shit. And doing like the raids. I'm sure they'll have like, that system as well. If they're trying to compete with Destiny.
I remember doing the Raid the Blind when Destiny 2 came out. That was an eventful weekend. Just 12 hours of just to do it blind.
Yeah.
That was great.
I remember doing the raids when my PC had a power supply issue and it just kept turning off. That was those were the times. Apparently though, this knocked Elden Ring off the top of the Steam charts, but
that was probably like a honeymoon phase, you know?
yeah, I mean, let me check right now. I may as well gauge what the current stats are for it. The first Descendant, it's still top 10. It's 6th on... Oh, but Elden Ring's above it, so I guess... Where's Destiny?
Destiny on the list.
No, it's not. Probably like... Let me check more. There it is. Destiny's 13. Just above Rust. But yeah, the first Descendant is up there, and Once Human, another game that just recently released, is up there too.
Once Human. It's once.
I think that's a free-to-play survival game from what I've seen, but apparently...
What are the fucking reviews like? Because...
For what, Once
it's only got
Human?
43. Yeah.
Apparently it's mixed. Once Human.
And the
why?
first Descendant? It's a...
The first Descendant is also like mixed-ish, I think, but I can check now. On the old Steam. Yeah, mixed. The first Descendant's mixed, 53% positive. And Once Human is also mixed, 64% positive. So, 2 blunders.
Blunders. It's free to play game, so basically my best guess is not enough content on release, just begging for content, or just bugs, or both. Most likely both.
A
Yeah.
bunch of different things.
They're both free to play, yeah. It's probably bad timing to launch 2 live service free to play games just like that. Pretty close to each other. Like,
Well,
mixes the player base, but... Oh well.
It's like when Elden Ring DLC came out, or before it's coming out, for Square Enix, the director of releasing the brand new expansion or whatever for Final Fantasy 14, he delayed it a week, and on the what is it called, the showcase, he's like just saying, "You guys play Elden Ring?" He's like, "I give you 1 week
1 week.
to play Elden Ring."
Yeah, they delayed it, didn't they? Yeah.
He delayed it for a week to play Elden Ring, which is mad respect, mostly because he probably wanted to play Elden Ring.
Probably, yeah. It's like, oh, everyone's going to be playing it, even I'm going to be playing it, so may as well just acknowledge it, accept it, and delay it.
And everyone will respect you for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why devs don't do that more often, because, like, if you delay your game because another game's coming out, as long
And
as
you
you
know that's
make
gonna be-
fun of it and shit, and
It's
you...
not really making fun of it. It's more
Not
like
make fun of the
respect.
game, but you know, you've got some humor about it, like, you acknowledge, yeah, this other game's actually really good and a lot of people can be playing it, so we're going to delay ours a little bit. People will like you for doing that.
If only EA understood that with Titanfall 2 and not releasing it between Call of Duty and Battlefield 1. Maybe we could have gone to Titanfall 3 by now.
Maybe, but what happened was in the past, so now we just got to move on.
I'm not moving on.
Just like how we need to move on from this topic, let's go to the next one. Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer mod is now a thing, or at least
Oh,
a functioning version of it is now a thing.
oh that's exciting. That will bring more people to play it.
Yeah, it will.
I mean,
Depends how
all
well
of
it
us have-
works.
all of us completed Cyberpunk, yeah?
I did, yeah.
At least
when
one
it
ending.
came out.
Yeah. Well, I played the DLC. DLC is great. It's very spy. I reckon I got quote unquote one of the better endings in the game, which basically nothing fucking happens. All the other endings is just shit, and more shit. Just like how Night City is. No one has happy endings.
Yeah, Night City's just a depressing shit stain of a city. Like
Reminds me of LA.
I've never even been to LA, bro. Have you never been to LA either? I can remind you
I've
of
never
LA.
left Australia.
Remind you of the GTA version of LA.
Los Santos.
Los Santos.
And you're just like waking up, go in your car, and some fucking dude wearing sunnies and flip flops
Fucking thongs.
and like no clothes just steals your car.
Alright, Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer mod Cyber MP has gained traction following a successful playtest in which 20 players ran around in the same Night City. The one-person developer behind it recently invited a YouTuber Juicehead and others to test its multiplayer version of Cyberpunk 2077, and it actually worked. Though lacking proper animations, never mind questing, and the mod lets players roam the open world together, engaging in firefights and racing across Night City. So I don't think that actual campaign missions or quests are going to be a thing anytime soon, but it's kind of like
Give
a
it a-
free roam sandbox sort of thing.
It's free roam. Or in Cyberpunk free roam. Mind
Yeah.
your business. Someone just hacks you with the just gives you the suicide prompt in your head.
I guess it's kind of like if you ever played the GTA 4 multiplayer, like it wasn't
Yeah.
really about any sort of missions or anything like that. It just kind of had races and sandbox mode, and that was about it. Which I guess is still pretty cool.
I mean, you still make a lot of dumb shit. I don't know how many hours I've played on GTA 4's free roam in my life. But
yeah,
it was a lot.
I did a
tell
lot too. It's fun to just mess around and do shit in a
In like the swing set glitch, or just chilling at the airport, or
yeah.
you turn off friendly fire, but everyone spawns with RPGs.
I guess the only thing about this is it'll almost definitely only be for PC players, right? So
Oh, definitely.
it's not going to be like a game-wide phenomenon for all the
Unless
community.
like Project Red like acknowledges it.
Yeah,
I mean, they can
maybe.
acknowledge it, but then what?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna add like support for a mod on console.
Hmm.
Okay, well, let's move on
what
from
other
that.
games?
Might be a fucking
That are
Nexus
single
thing,
player.
so you wouldn't even have to. Like,
What
you
other
wouldn't even
games
be
that are
able
single
to
player?
custom-
Yeah, that would be great as a co-op game.
There's a lot. I'd argue that pretty much any game becomes a little bit better when you can play it with your friends. But
I mean, Outlast is great. The Outlast Trials. I still gotta play the main game now. Now that it's fully out. Okay.
We're still gonna complete the game, Paul.
I completed the early access, so
I can't be fucked with early access.
I just want Simon to play Outlast Trials. That's all I want,
Because
really.
you know he's just gonna stream like Homer the whole time.
He's the perfect person to play horror games with. Because he's always scared. And he commits. He doesn't like leave his desk and say, nah, I can't anymore, and alt F4s.
Like he'll fucking do it, They were just fucking,
Does it scared?
I reckon Assassin's Creed is an example of a game that could benefit from some better multiplayer, more ingrained multiplayer in it.
Instead of just Unity's
Oh, I
heist
miss
things.
Unity. I'm fucking so
Like,
bad.
people loved Unity so much, and they haven't tried it again since then. So
Because they fucked the multiplayer when it came out, and they fixed it, but then the hype for it already just left by the time they
I
fucking
mean, it was
fixed
Ubisoft. It was dead on
dead on arrival.
Yeah.
with a fucking busted.
Fucking busted on arrival. Oh damn, this is a quite an unfortunate thing that I put in yesterday. This product. Moving on to the next thing. Have you seen this? The little keyboard, folding keyboard thing?
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, "What's the point of it?"
Yeah, I'm not
Like, we
sure.
already have-
Apparently,
We already.
it's supposed. So first off, what this is it is basically a keyboard that folds in half, and it's got like a CPU inside and like RAM and all that. It's got a PC inside of it. It's like a slab of a keyboard with a PC in it, but it's got no screen on it. It's got no like. It does have a little mouse touchpad on it, but it doesn't. It's obviously doesn't come with like a mouse, so you need your own mouse. You need your own monitor. But the PC and the keyboard are like an all-in-one brick, basically, that you supposedly can put in your pocket or something and bring around. And then you bring it to a monitor, you plug it into the monitor, you get a mouse, and then you basically have like a portable PC, except for the fact that you need a monitor handy, which, you know, you're not really going to have a monitor handy, I guess, if you're just going out to the shops or something and you need to use the PC. But apparently it's made for office workers, so I can see how that could be a thing.
But the problem with this is, one, Intel has already created something like this called the Intel NUC.
The
Back in
Intel
the day,
NUCs? How do you spell it?
NUC. But they don't make them anymore. But it's literally a mini PC. It's like smaller than your hand. Well, it's like the size of your hand.
Ah, but it doesn't have a keyboard on it.
No. But you know what it does have? Performance.
Well, this has the performance of a Steam Deck, apparently.
Yeah, yeah. But there's laptops, you know?
It's just fucking laptops.
There are
The
laptops. Let's
laptops
actually
exist.
see...
Or even
Okay.
iPads, you know?
See, like what this article is saying, modern laptops are remarkably capable PCs, but even the smallest and lightest of them aren't especially portable. It's not like you can stick one in your pocket, for example. So I guess the
Okay, you got us there, you got
selling
us there.
point of this is that you can put it in your pocket and whip it out, plug it into a monitor, bang, you have a PC ready to go.
But you know what's the funny thing?
What?
Everyone that I know already has a PC in their pocket,
Yeah, phone.
a phone, and all these phones now are like, well, now with Apple, they're Type C, so you can literally just. What I do sometimes at work, well, I did it as just to test it. I plugged my phone into our docks, where it has a keyboard and a mouse and a monitor connected to it, and it just works fine. I can use my mouse and keyboard on my phone, which is kind of funny. Even though
Yeah, if
it's,
you can
like,
do
been a
that, I
thing
don't see why
for-
you'd need this.
Yeah. And it charges your phone. What else could you want?
Exactly. I feel like just having a phone and plugging like a portable keyboard into it and a portable mouse on the go, like if you're on the go somewhere, mate, is there a way you can just like turn your phone into a monitor? If you had like
Well,
this
Samsung has
PC?
the Fold, which is just a phone that just folds out into like a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can
That's
you
pretty
turn your
much-
phone into like a dummy monitor for a PC if you wanted to with like a USB-C cable?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know with Apple products, but with Android, surely.
Yeah, probably. There's probably a way to do it. So, like, theoretically, if you just had, like, an Android phone and you happened to be somewhere where you have a keyboard and a mouse, you can just plug it in and use it, and then you have, like, a mini PC just that you can do shit on. I feel like there's not really a point of having something like this. I feel like it's a very strange use case.
It's
I
a
can't
very
imagine
niche thing.
an office worker wanting something
Bringing
like this.
keyboard.
But you know what? I'm sure someone's going to buy it and get some use out of it. So I guess that's all that matters at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it becomes a night. That's all I know.
Taking a PC out of a back pocket, unfolding it to show a compact, if somewhat chunky keyboard. No display and a tiny trackpad.
Is the keyboard even good at least?
I'm guessing it's a membrane.
Uh,
It looks like a laptop keyboard, not gonna lie. Like it's got the flat keys. It either looks like an Apple keyboard or like one of those just generic laptop ones. But again, I haven't touched it, I haven't felt it, so I don't really know. It doesn't have a HDMI port, so you're gonna need like a Type-C adapter or something to HDMI for most use cases.
I mean, some monitors like my one has a Type-C input in it.
Yeah,
so-
but if you're in like an office, chances are the monitors are like HDMI or VGA even, maybe in some offices. So
DVI.
we have gotten rid of VGA at our work, which is great.
oh, that's
Don't
Never
nice.
take a punch ball, get fucked.
There was this one monitor that one of the marketing members had, and I was like, no. So,
No.
no. So I basically asked to get her a new monitor. Can't even plug it into the new docks because there's no support for VGA. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Go analog to digital display, so VGA to DVI. But no new docks has DVI inputs anyway, so I had to
Yeah.
DVI to fucking
VGA to DVI to HDMI. Oh yes.
or DB, and it's like, and then all the color shit is gonna be ruined. Especially, she's like on the marketing team, so she needs to make color accurate shit. I mean, not really color accurate. They don't really deal with color accurate. I keep making jokes at work. Oh, we should get the resource team just color accurate monitors because, like, you know, and like, they're like, oh yeah, how much would it be? I'm like, at least $1,000.
Oh yeah.
And
Just
then
a
they
grand.
just look at me. Just $1,000. How do I revive you?
Just stick to the VGA, bro. It'll
My
fucking do
fucking
the trick.
boat flew into the middle of the water. I fucking whiffed.
How do I
You
revive you?
whiffed.
Yeah.
I don't know how to revive you.
You need to swim underwater and pick me up.
Alright, any final thoughts about this little foldable keyboard before we move on?
Waste of money, don't buy it. There is better things to do, like you can buy a whole laptop and it's probably not going to overheat as much.
How do I get
Even though
to
it
you?
overheats as much, and then you can probably put more shit into it and it's just much easier to use and
I can't even
more
reach you.
user-friendly.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Waste of money,
fair.
don't buy it.
I am curious about how much it costs.
I can't get on any of the boats.
They don't have no guns.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't
Let's
get
see if
on
I can
any
figure
of
out
Why
how
not?
much it costs before we move on.
The jet skis weren't working. They won't let me get on.
Follow me, follow me, follow me. Come
Do I
grab
have to go into the vault thing that you
Yep.
opened up?
up top.
Okay.
Go up there, go into the vault, grab the key.
Where's the key? There's no prompt to pick up a key.
You must already have it.
I don't think it's actually out yet, so we don't know the price, but
Oh no, it shows the price somewhere. It was about $1,000. I checked, like from converting it from Chinese to Australian. It's
oh,
about
okay,
$1,000.
about $1,000.
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty pricey, considering a Steam Deck is how much?
About $1,000.
Can't you get it for like 700 if you get the
Maybe.
like the cheapest version? Let's see.
Holy shit, you can buy the PPSH?
Steam Deck $779 Kogan.com. That's probably the cheapest version, but still cheaper than that keyboard thing, and technically with more usability. It's got analog sticks, it's got a big screen with a
Video games.
yeah. It's a
Yeah,
screen.
it's just fucking everything, man. It's like a DS, you know, but on crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like a Oh, I can't make that joke. Never mind.
An SDS. Alright.
Alright.
DS stands for dual screen. So if I say single screen,
It's an SD1.
can't say it. You know.
Let's maneuver on to the next topic, which is Fallout. So we have Fallout London, which is the long-awaited mod that has been in development for Fallout 4, which basically brings the Fallout universe to London. And I think it's in like the main heart of London City or something, and it's like a whole from the ground up, made from scratch, quest line, missions, and all that for Fallout 4. And it's been in development for a very long time. It was supposed to come out a little bit ago, but then Bethesda decided to, I think it was,
It's a 10-year-old game.
yeah, I think it was around about when the Fallout show came out, but Bethesda
Yeah, it was.
decided to update Fallout 4 with a pretty, it wasn't even really a big update, it just did a couple things that basically were unexpected because the game hadn't been updated in so long. These modders were developing the mod for the previous version of Fallout 4, and then when Bethesda released the update, the mod became incompatible with Fallout in a way where they had to make a lot of changes and delay the mod extensively. And so now, apparently it's finally arriving soon, and it's coming with its own installer to help slim the chances of Bethesda breaking it for a second time.
Right. What a surprise. Bethesda fucks it up even.
Bethesda, you done it again.
It just works.
It does just work.
It just worked.
It just works with Bethesda.
Let's see if there's anything else here. The mod's development team put years of work into it. Yep. Bethesda ruined it. Yep. A lot of speculation regarding the upcoming release. Yep.
Would you play it, Jacob? The mod?
Fallout London.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't because Fallout 4 I haven't played in ages and I'm not exactly interested in going back to it. But if I hear a lot of good things about the mod, maybe I'll try it. I don't know.
I mean, we have so many games to play right now. There's
Like Osu and Osu and Osu and Valorant with Costas and deranking and Osu.
Valorant and Valorant and Valorant and Valorant.
And more Valorant?
Okay, well, it's basically just saying that the mod is now very close to release, so I'm sure the people who've been waiting years for that are excited about that, and they'll be able to play it, but we just gotta hope that Bethesda doesn't either ruin it again with an update, or just
funny.
straight up,
Would
like,
DMCA.
do legal action or some shit to ruin it right when it comes out, and just
Yeah, but how
ruin
much is it
everyone.
gonna cost? 'Cause
It's
they're
a
gonna put
mod.
price
It's for
on it.
free.
No, it's
No,
gonna be
it's a-
free, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be for
No
free.
fucking way. There's a fucking
It's a
Bethesda
mod.
store, isn't there? For fucking
No,
mods
they
for
won't
Fallout
put it on the.
I don't
Bethesda
think this is
store.
gonna be on the Bethesda store.
How do you get in the vehicle?
Jump in the water!
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh.
free. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be on the, what's it called? The
Where is it taking me?
creator something for Fallout? Creator Studio or some shit, whatever
Create
it's
an
called.
engine or whatever. Nah, it will
Look,
just be.
my fucking jet ski ran away.
Yeah, it's not gonna be on there. Okay, let's go on to... Actually, let's do this one first. It's a bit smaller than the next two, and then we'll go into the big two that are after that. So this one is an interesting clip that I saw for Elden Ring. There's a duo named Let Us Duo Her
Yes, I'm out here and good on this jet ski, and I'll get the other one.
that has appeared in Elden Ring. So basically, you guys have played the DLC. You know how they added the new kick and punching weapon or combat style to the DLC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so
karate shit.
these two players have taken
Oh,
that
fucking joke.
karate type weapon,
Can I even revive you?
Yep.
and they've went
die?
and beaten Melania with it, and they got to a point where they can beat her with taking no damage pretty much every time. So now they're called Let Us Duo Her, and there's a clip that we can watch of them in action, which I'll play.
Summoned. I'm not. I'm not, yeah. And everyone's playing the DS.
I'll get out of the ocean.
Is not required.
Whoa!
Yeah,
What?
it's mainly just for people that
Yeah, I got a plan.
already beat the DLC and then they kind of do what we want to do. Right, sir. Gonna do what we want to do. Alright, sir, please.
So here, one of them gets summoned, and then he uses an emote that points at the floor in the
Can you rage
hopes that the guy is going to summon
Nope.
his friend, so they can
Yep.
do their little.
Are you getting summoned? Yes, it
There we go. And once they both get summoned, they go into the fog.
Alright, he's respecting it.
And they use the karate playstyle to basically destroy Melania.
Okay, no. Actually,
She doesn't have hyper armor during that.
It's just like when the game first came out. What was the meta, like the cheese thing? Just the forest stomp. And now it's just doing karate on her.
They don't even run out of stamina.
Looks cool though.
Imagine being the blade of Mikola and just getting your ass handed by a dude with feet.
She literally doesn't even have like a window to attack, so you don't even need to worry about waterfowl dance or any of the other
Who's that
moves.
coming after?
Because isn't her poise so low? That's why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go really late, because then this will be a true no-hit.
I love how they added the hands and feet karate shit into the fucking game.
I gotta
It
use
is
I
behind the
haven't used it
DLC.
yet.
Even just fucking using it like when you first see it, it's just cool.
I mean, I played the DLC as Berserk, so. How do we go under? Can we go under on this map?
Yes, we can.
How?
dubs.
Getting kicked her whole ass just by
We're gonna
literally
after
kicking
this.
her ass.
That's how they do it. Obviously, what they're doing is a bit more difficult to
Jeez.
set up because there's two of them, right? So they need to get the person to summon one of them, and then they need to get him to summon the second guy as well. Otherwise, it
I
doesn't
mean,
really work.
their names is let us duo her, so I guess like they have their signs next to each other when they do it.
Yeah,
So the guy summons both.
yeah. I guess in that case, you'd hope most people are smart enough to connect to the dots and summon both of them. But it's just funny to see Melania being demolished
Bullied.
by a DLC like weapon that was added. I kind of guessed that was going to happen. I figured
Choose
that
now.
when all the DLC stuff came out, people were going to find something that was broken against one of the original bosses, or of course against Melania, it's got to be busted.
Oh, wouldn't be Bus against Gideon because he's a human.
It would probably be busted
Yep,
against
it would
Gideon
be.
too, yeah.
Everything would be good
That's
against Gideon. He's a little fucking wimp.
I know. In my bones.
Oh no, this guy came out of the DLC.
damn
Have
right.
you going off topic? Do you know the story of Gideon and
against
like what he
Wives.
did to his adopted daughter?
I don't know shit about Gideon.
So basically, you know what's her name? The girl that's gonna become
Nefeli Lou.
Nefeli Lou, right?
Yeah.
We all seen Marvel films, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, Gideon pulled a Thanos, killed the entire village that where she used to live, and then adopted her.
Damn. We know why he did that, or
I didn't get that far enough. All I know is Gideon's a little rat.
okay.
It reminds me of Starkiller. If you ever played The Force Unleashed.
I've not played
Wait.
Force Unleashed.
Darth Vader walked into like a tiny village and killed everybody there besides Starkiller, and he just fucking adopted him. It was like, you have potential, and he just took him under his wing.
potential. Mine. Where's the fucking key?
You have to get back on the boat and go to the.
Isn't Sir
Just
Sir
get a
Gideon
photo.
Ofnir in the intro? It says he's the all-knowing, so he's supposed to be like really wise. So maybe he had a good reason behind massacring the entire village. You know, maybe there's some lore behind it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, okay. Or maybe he's just a psychopathic killer. I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
All right, second last topic of the day, we have the nanobots.
Nanobots.
Yep. So Google's AI visionary
Oh, yeah.
says that Google will expand intelligence 1,000,000-fold by 2045 thanks to nanobots. Says the tech will resurrect the dead, and we're all going to
Yep.
live forever.
Yep, sure.
So
This guy is what you may call it. Not real.
Not
I think it's really
real.
happening.
Okay.
So it's just fucking propaganda, pretty much. She's showing
I mean,
us.
no, it's not propaganda. I think this guy is just like he's
He's high on his own supply. He's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
he's very optimistic, I guess.
I need $5,000 to open.
So anyway, what the main thing is here that he's saying is, it says, quote, "We're going to be a combination of our natural intelligence and our cybernetic intelligence, and it's all going to be rolled into one. Making it possible will be brain-computer interface, which ultimately will be nanobots, which are robots the size of molecules that will go non-invasively into your brain through the capillaries in your brain." And that's when it says we are going to expand intelligence a millionfold by 2045, and it's going to deepen our awareness and consciousness. So he's claiming that there are going to be these little robots that are so small, they're the size of a molecule, and they enter your actual brain through the capillaries in your brain.
Yep. Have any of yous at least played Metal Gear Solid, but more importantly, Metal
Where's
Gear
this coming
Rising?
No.
No.
Alright. So, read that article, and then play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and then come back to me.
Is that basically what it's about? Nanobots in the head?
The one of the antagonists in the game, the guy wearing the glasses, there's a fucking meme saying nanomachine, son, and he's just like fucking doped up on nanomachines. When you were saying that, that's all I thought about. Just thought about nanomachines, nanobots, everything just nano.
Yeah, nano. I didn't even think that the technology for us to make a molecule-sized robot was even like within
What is the
thought.
ethics of putting nanomachines in our bodies? What if it gets hacked? Is someone just gonna pull a Cyberpunk and run a script to kill me
They'll just run a script to turn your brain off.
into mush?
Yeah, that's definitely some of the concerns about having something like that. How do you guys feel about the idea of your normal human consciousness being like melded with a robotic consciousness so that your mind can live seemingly forever?
Depends on who's doing it.
If Google's doing it.
Probably not.
So, in what situation of who doing it would it be okay? Which company?
None.
Pretty much none at the moment.
None at the moment, alright.
I'm sure we were just discussing it before, but Google's sounding like Arasaka Tower, and
Because
we all
if you
played
think about it,
Cyberpunk.
like, what was the idea? What was the fucking thing? If a company
Your
had
brain
like
will
access
live
to your
forever.
brain,
It's basically, they have these little mini robots that get injected into your brain and they interface with your like knowledge and memories and all that to make like a digital version of your brain so that you can like live forever, I guess.
Fucking Cyberpunk.
yeah, pretty much, isn't it?
It's literally Cyberpunk.
Literally Cyberpunk.
Literally
know how much-
Keanu Reeves will finally have his dream of playing as
I
Johnny
don't think they could
Silverhand.
take data out of your, or like memories out of your head, or like store them somewhere, because how much fucking gigabytes of shit would just come out of your brain?
Yeah, I don't really know what the
Oh.
exchange rate is for a real human memory to like a
I opened the hatch,
gigabyte
by the way.
or a terabyte or whatever it would be.
Just data.
Have
Oh,
to
what the
figure out a way
fuck?
to like convert normal gigabyte data into whatever we're gonna call the brain data, chromosome
Brain.
data,
Chromium.
chromiums.
They're gonna have so much fucking porn on there.
Billy, are you looking at porn while you study? No.
I'm with the boys, you know what I mean?
I'm with the
With the
boy.
boys.
Green sharing our porn.
Yeah. So basically, companies invest. Oh, okay, well, let me give you this this predicament. Let's say you had to choose. This was the thing, right? This is gonna happen. This is inevitable. This is the thing that's happening in your lifetime. You're gonna have to partake in it. There are three companies.
Who
that could be doing this, and you have to
You're gonna say
choose
fucking
one of them.
Tencent? You're gonna say
No,
fucking like...
There's three companies. It's either Google, Microsoft, or Apple. Choose
So
one.
either Microsoft, or Apple.
Apple.
Google
I
is
don't-
fucking Microsoft, isn't it?
No.
No.
Google's owned by the Alphabet company.
Google,
If
Microsoft,
I-
or Apple. In your brain,
Right.
taking your shit.
Right now, what
Bro,
companies
if I have to go with
use
fucking Apple, they're gonna like put fucking iPhone fucking propaganda into my fucking head,
iPhone
bro.
propaganda? And then,
Buy an iPhone, buy an iPhone. Yeah, the new
What-
iPhone's looking pretty good at $3,000.
yeah, and fucking Microsoft would be you go to bed, and then you wake up to Windows 11 installed, bro.
I'm imagining you wake up, and every time you wake up, you hear like the Windows startup sound in your head.
Pardon?
And when you go to sleep, you just hear the shutdown sound.
And like, for example, your arm isn't working, and the IT have you tried going to bed and waking up again?
We tried going to sleep and waking up.
Oh, you need to run your updates, or you're gonna be not secure.
Hello, this is Microsoft. Your brain is not working properly. You want to...
Update requires restart.
Update requires restart, and your brain, like, just you're driving, and Microsoft forces a restart.
You just fall asleep at the wheel, wrap around a tree, GG. That would be so
It
unfortunate.
seems we crashed.
Uh-oh. He must have had an update.
Anyway, which company, if you had to choose one?
Like fucking... Honestly, Microsoft, unfortunately.
Microsoft, okay.
I mean,
Because Apple's just gonna fucking... Just... Oh, it's just...
none of them are great.
fucking
Yeah, okay,
shit,
but you have to
mate.
choose one. None of them are great.
I have to choose one.
It's either you... I don't know,
Who's-
better than fucking saying Tencent in there. Fuck, who'd pick that?
Tencent will just home front our brains, turn us
Pretty
into
much.
sleeper agents.
I'll learn Mandarin overnight.
Been chilling.
So what about you,
Usually-
Paul? Ethan's going with Microsoft.
I seriously, all the options you give me are so shit.
I know they're all shit. That's why it's
Jackie,
Nah,
what's your fucking pick? Just give Paul
Yeah.
like a fucking...
I'll probably
you-
say Microsoft as well.
Alright, how about this? Take out Microsoft and put in Tencent.
Oh, then I'll say Google.
What's the fucking difference?
One is American owned, is it not?
Yes.
I'd rather have my brain American owned than Chinese owned. That's what my decision making's coming down to.
I mean, we
Yeah,
already
I'll
live in
probably go
Australia,
with
we're pretty much...
I'll go with Microsoft probably.
Yeah. All I know is I'm definitely not going with Apple. That's out
Apple
of
be
all
like,
of them.
you'll be locked in their eco-structure. You can't even change your brain.
Yes. I know they would have some dumb shit integrated in there, so I
Access
definitely
your brain. Please sign up.
Please pay for the membership or your brain will turn off in 30 days. Like your brain will actually just have a battle pass connected to it or some shit. Some
The
sort of
subscription is run
XP
out.
bar.
Shut him down.
Just like Microsoft running endpoint manager, so like my work organization forces me to download Microsoft Teams. And I like it's like working from home, you're still in bed, you haven't actually got out of bed, and you just hear a
Getting a call.
getting a call from your boss like, where are you? Why aren't you in today's meeting? I was hoping for you to do the meeting minutes.
And you're just like, yeah, I'm just in bed.
No, you won't say anything. They have like the nano machine says body tracking where you are.
Oh,
What
they
are
can
you
just
doing?
see you as like a
You're-
hologram in the meeting.
There's
Your
a
whole body,
hologram,
you're just
you're
lying down
naked.
in bed.
Just lying down in bed, just naked.
Oh, what a future. What a future indeed.
Wait, if we're gonna live forever, what's the whole point of doing anything then?
Yeah, is that the whole reason why we do shit? Because we're not gonna die eventually, so...
We're all gonna die, so we do.
Because then
things
they'll
that
need
are
to give us a
fun.
reason to, like, after, like, our fucking best before date, they'll have to say to, like, yeah, you have to fucking give us money or else you'll fucking die. Or something like that.
Well, you still have a reason to do something, because even if you can live forever, theoretically, if you don't eat, you still die of starvation. So, like, you need to get food somehow, which means you still need to get money somehow, which means you still probably need to work.
Oh, just run a crypto miner in my brain.
Wouldn't you just end it at that point? Just kill yourself? Like, fuck, this is a waste of time.
Waste of
That's
time.
the fun thing.
Just
That's
to
the fun
eat, to
thing.
stay
You will
alive,
never
to live
die.
forever.
You will never die. That's the whole point of the nanomachines thing.
Yeah, but, like, I know old people, like, on my fucking Bull's Nun, bless her heart, she stopped taking her fucking meds because she was sick of life, bro. Imagine, she didn't want to fucking live forever. Why the fuck
The
would
hell
I?
is this?
Didn't want to live forever, just hyped up on medication and all that stuff. Just
Yeah, just fucking,
holding on.
she was like, fuck this, I'll be the same, man. Fuck living forever.
If you're just living forever for the sake of living forever, it's like, okay. Well, what do you do, though?
Always masturbate.
Like, unless like, you were, like, exploring the galaxy or the universe or some shit, I don't fucking know.
Well, eventually you could, because technology would advance and, you know, you'd witness
Some
the constant evolution of the human race, I guess.
I mean, what happens when the sun eventually explodes? I mean, dies.
Well, then we're all fucking gone, aren't we? Fucking supernova my ass, man.
We're all gonski then. Because our brains would have to be stored on, like, a server or something, so if that server's on Earth and the Earth gets nuked by the sun, then I guess you are technically gone.
Ah, they'll be in the cloud.
In the cloud.
The cloud.
Any final thoughts on the brains topic before we move on to the final topic?
I don't trust anyone
Microsoft
with
wants our
brains.
brains.
Microsoft will be looking at my history and then like tell my banks, and that's why I won't get a loan.
They're gonna lower my credit score.
It's all my social credit score.
No, that's Tencent, bro. Alright, let's move on to the final topic, which is, I don't know if you guys, I know Paul's heard about it, but you know the sketch drama that happened recently?
What's that?
You know
Yeah,
who
the
sketch, do you know
YouTuber.
the streamer Sketch, the guy who does like the,
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? And he does like the finger thing and he wears the glasses, plays...
Special
I've only seen
teams.
him, like, once.
He plays with Jinxie.
Yeah, anyway, basically, it doesn't really matter who he is. It's more about the situation and how unfortunate it is. But what happened was somebody had leaked some info about how Sketch, before he was a streamer, he did some OnlyFans gay content on, on OnlyFans he did some gay content, basically. And after that leak came out, people started, like, a lot of people on, like, Twitter or whatever it may be,
Well, like,
I think
giving him
even
deference and-
some streamers started criticizing him and being like, oh, you know, people should stop watching you, I'm not gonna let my kids watch you because you're gonna, like, turn them gay or whatever, and
Not how it works.
things like that. And people basically started being really mean to him, and what happened was he was actually contemplating taking his own life, I'm pretty sure, because he was at the FaZe house for the weekend. Because it happened over the weekend. I think he was spending the night at, like, FaZe Banks' place or something.
Yeah.
And when he realized the leak happened, which I think was really early morning or some shit, so everyone was still sleeping, he left all his, or like a lot of his belongings at the FaZe house, and then he just left and went to the airport. And then I think either he messaged Banks or Banks messaged him, and they started talking. And FaZe Banks was like, hey, where'd you go, man? Like, come back. We want to talk to you and whatnot. And then he ended up saying, okay, I'm coming back. I just need someone to talk to. And then he ended up going back to the FaZe house where they, like, talked to him a bit, made him feel a bit more comfortable. And, when people started waking up that day and finding out about it, that's when all the, like, love and support started coming in for him, because people were realizing like how hurt he
I don't
was.
even understand why is there even a situation. Like,
Why does it matter if you don't fucking...
it doesn't even. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
People are treating it like he's done
like
something
he's fucking,
illegal
like,
or
He demonized-
No, it's just...
The thing I have with it, there were people defending Dr. Disrespect for what he did. What he did was fucking illegal.
yeah.
And And Sketch is getting way worse shit. I don't understand society. What? I thought it's all. Like, people hate the LGBT community, right? But like, I don't. To be honest, I don't like the idea of the LGBT community. Like, I don't give a shit if you're gay, bi, whatever. Just don't.
It's like, it's fine. It's a fine community, but it's just some people make it their entire personality.
Yeah.
And those are the people where it's like, okay, are you like just doing this for attention, or if you're
like-
gay, then be gay and be happy and all
Yeah,
that. But
like-
you know, if you're like gonna,
Like, Sketch was just a normal. Well, he is normal. He's just fucking attracted to men. Who gives?
yeah, or like even if he wasn't attracted to, maybe he was just doing it because when he was explaining himself, he was saying, "Oh, at the time I had like an addiction and I was in a bad place." So I don't know if he was talking about like he had a drug addiction or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe he needed money and he just decided to do that to get money. But regardless, whatever he did, I'm sure it was consensual. It was like he
It's
decided
for
to do
adult
it.
only. He doesn't even promote it.
Yeah, he didn't promote it. It's not like he's pushing it in people's face. It doesn't affect him as a person. Like he's the same dude. He's funny. Everyone loves him. There's no reason why the fact that he did gay content in the past should affect how his friends and all that and people that like him now. Because like he's the same guy. Like if it's the same if some random streamer came out of nowhere and said that they had done straight OnlyFans content, like maybe not gay, maybe straight content in the past. Like most people probably wouldn't really care. It is what it is. Sure, people might make jokes and they might like, you know, poke fun here and there, but to say that you're like a bad person for it, or to say that you know you're worse than anybody else is kind of an odd thing to say. I saw a clip from do you guys know who Sneeko is?
Oh yeah,
Sneeko, you should
clip guy.
Don't. When I think of Sneeko, I think of Moist Critical's thing is like clips.
Yeah,
Those are not clips. These are mags. This is a mag and whoops out
This
his
is
fucking.
whoops at a fucking
Starlight.
AR-15.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I've seen the Sneeko stuff.
I'm waiting for Moist Critical just to say something about
But
Sneeko.
Sneeko
Sneeko
did
is
talk
fucking
about the
stupid.
sketch thing, and I'm gonna play the clip, and you guys can tell me what you think after that clip. I guess. Here you go.
I don't have subtitles on.
Subtitles.
I need subtitles.
Yeah, just
We
the
both
craziest
paused-
thing
we'll
about
pause the game.
Sketch is
No,
I'm
we
seeing
can't
everyone's like,
pause.
Sketch is one of the most genuine dudes ever. He's genuinely, I don't know why it's the new Twitch word. He's genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. Nigga, no,
You're gonna
he
tell us what
wasn't.
he's saying.
No, he's not.
Yeah, just
He
give us the
lied to
too
you
long
about his
didn't read.
life. You're acting like it was like a long 2 years ago. He was taking it up the
Give
ass
us all some
and getting
correction.
paid for it on OnlyFans. One of those genuine guys that he would have been straight up about his life. What a crazy thing to keep secret. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 5 years ago, I talked about like regrettably going to a swinger party and made jokes about it. To this day, they still bring it up. They're like, "Fuck, Stinko." And then Sketch gets exposed for like being a gay OnlyFans porn star. It's in the past. Let it go. You're a hero. You're so brave. You're so brave. What the fuck did he do that's brave? What did he do? He got fucked on OnlyFans, monetized off of it, and then hid it and pretended to be a retard to get fame. And now he's brave because he got exposed for it? What the fuck happened? What? Like, it's good that he found God. If that's true, that's great. He's a Christian now. I'm very happy for him. One of the most genuine, brave heroes. Is this Bruce Jenner 2.0? You gonna give him an award? Is he gonna get a Nobel Peace Prize for sucking black dick properly? The fuck are we talking about?
Oh, the fucking blunder got.
Hero? I saw all these people who
Get
have
fucked.
never said a word about Palestine since October 7th, bombed every day. Innocent children. We see it all over the timeline. They all see it. They're on the same Twitter app that we're all on. They see the kids getting bombed every single day. They don't say a word. Sketch takes it up the ass, and everyone says, "You're the best person ever." What did he do? What did he do? they're acting like as if there's all this negativity. Nobody said anything negative. Is there any influencer that's like, they're all like, you're the best friend ever. How are you guys friends? What, you did a collab once and bought him a car for content? You hung out and did a freestyle rap? You collabed? You're best friends now? You don't even know what his sexual orientation is, and he's your best friend ever? Nigga, if my friend was doing that, I'm sorry, we're not friends anymore.
Well, if that wasn't a clip farm, I don't know what
Elephant in
is,
the room,
bro.
I got a haircut.
That
What did
was...
he basically say?
Oh, there's so much shit. Just
Basically, it was just a bunch of nothing.
Yo, just the crazy.
a bunch of just like him making. He's just screaming at the camera. He's saying some of the dumbest shit about how like people are saying he's a hero. People this that, and then he's just basically being derogatory about all the stuff that came out about him. There's a lot there. It's a shame that you guys not hear through my stream on Discord.
Oh no,
No,
I
we
didn't.
just can't pause the game.
Ah, okay.
We just
Well,
For like,
yeah, I don't know. We can't really talk about it if you didn't hear what he said, but it's basically just
he's just doing it for
he's
views.
just doing Sneeko stuff, you know. It's
He's just doing clips shit.
yeah, clip farming, saying dumb shit. Does he stream on Kick?
Yeah, I
Surely
think
he
has to.
streams on Kick because Twitch would have removed him by now.
Yeah,
for
he does not seem like a
hate speech.
yeah. He does not seem like somebody who'd be on Twitch.
He was with the
Just-
Andrew Tate group. If you.
Yeah. He does seem like one of those kind of people with the Andrew Tate type.
Just scam his fan base.
I didn't mind what Andrew Tate said, but some other shit he also said was just not on. But
I mean, stuff he's done in the past is not on. Also,
Not on.
not on.
Not on. It's just not on.
just not on.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that topic. It's basically just, I think that people were giving Sketch a really hard time for no reason. There's people making a lot of
Shouldn't be
drama
any drama for it.
out of really nothing, a big nothing burger, because it was just
It is
something,
a big fat fucking NOTHING.
yeah, something he did a couple of years ago, which there's no reason for him to need to apologize, which he did. He made like he did a Twitch stream and he basically was making it like an apology video of like, I'm sorry for what I did, I'm a changed person and all this, but I feel like he really didn't have to do any of that because
There was no need for that, which was the whole thing that I got pissed off about it.
they kind of like the internet kind of forced him into making an apology video.
Saying sorry for being gay, damn, okay. What is this, the 50s?
Yeah, oh well, I guess that the internet maybe will learn from it and hopefully in the future
Internet learns?
internet learning from something.
I
Yeah.
mean, look at us. I already have Black Ops 6 pre-ordered. Not by me, of course, but like...
Why? No, don't.
I didn't buy it.
Don't fucking pre-order.
I didn't buy it.
Don't Doesn't matter.
How do I...
Side content. Don't pre-order any Call of Duty games. Just don't do it. It's just a waste of money.
I didn't buy the game, so... It's not my money.
If you're watching this, don't pre-order Call of Duty.
If you're watching this, pre-order Call of Duty.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, Black Ops. Just wait for the reviews.
You can always trust a tryout game to be fun. Pre-order Black Ops 6.
Right. Any final thoughts on Sketch before we wrap it up, or shall we wrap it for the day?
It's a bit of a weirdo, not gonna lie.
What? No.
Sketch.
Nah.
No.
He's a funny guy.
He's not a weirdo. He's just a bit of a fucking duckard, isn't it?
What?
Sketch. Oh, so not Sketch.
Oh,
Sneeko.
Sneeko. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't fucking
What?
know Sketches. Sneeko.
Sneeko's an odd one for sure.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Sketch. No, why the fuck would anybody care about that? That us.
I don't know. It is what it is. But that was the
Anything for views, I guess.
final topic of the day. So let's start wrapping it up. Holy crap! I turned your stream up and now it's just really loud.
It's just very loud.
Oh, you guys are on hijacked, aren't you?
Yeah, we've just been playing hijacked. The death machine, for some reason, it just plays the sound across the whole map like I'm standing next to it. So, it's just pain.
It's just bugged. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. This was Whiffcast week 6, episode 6, session 6, whatever you want to call it. It was a fairly decent one. We went for about an hour long. We had a few topics, talked about a little bit of everything in there. Any predictions or thoughts before we go for what we might be talking about next week?
July is a slow month for gaming news.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what you said
everything
last
brings back-
week.
But, like, everything comes back up in like August because that's like getting close to everything.
It's mostly rumors and stuff when July, as far as July is concerned, because like you said, August is where a lot of stuff comes out, so people are theorizing and shit now. But yeah, I guess we'll see what comes of the next week, and whatever it is that's interesting, we'll bring it on here and we'll talk about it. But until then, this has been me, Tactical Pumpkin, and Paul, Quivering Quoll, and we had Ethan as well with us, NovaWubbz, for this podcast. So I guess we'll catch you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, good luck with the week, and don't jack off too much.
Nice.
See ya.
All right, see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.